Alrighty, guys, welcome back to the next episode, next installment, should I say, of the series, where we have, I think, one big thing to talk about. But before we get into that, I think we need to talk about last week's results. So I'll hand it over to Bradley there.
All right, so last week went very favourably for my predictions. I can't take all the credit for actually predicting those, though, because I did multiple times just say I'll go the opposite of Callum for the sake of it, but I'll go the opposite of him for a reason. He never gets it right. I got 9 out of 9. There wasn't one game last week. Postponed Chelsea Tottenham?
Was that last week? I think so, yeah.
Oh, no, that was ages ago. Who got postponed? What got postponed? Look, we'll figure it out because we'll go through the results. We've got to talk about how you got some wrong. Newcastle-Wolves, I think we both got that right. Tottenham-Crystal Palace, both got that right. Liverpool, you went against us. You went against.
They're not a good team.
Look, it was very, very lucky, very close. Got a win in the end. Happy days. After that game, Brentford-Chelsea, I thought first goal went in for Chelsea. I was a bit disappointed. I was like, damn, Callum's got this one. Brentford made me think damn then when they went up 2-1. Ended up with a draw. Happy days for me. Everton-West Ham. Everton shat the bed with this one. They were crap. Callum?
Yeah, look, I think Everton, their result last week is definitely going to reflect their result this week again, where we will see Manchester United get the W. They will definitely be picking up the 3 points. The game for us is tomorrow at 10:30. We'll be watching that one.
Fulham-Brighton. You went for Brighton. I went for Fulham. Fulham 3-0. Luton at home against Aston Villa.
This guy.
That one was a 3-2 win. Very clutch in the end. Bournemouth 3-0. Everyone got that. No, 2-0, sorry. City, boring, 3-1. Good goals in that game, I must say.
It is true.
Unfortunately, Philip got one as well, which was really nice. And then Arsenal destroyed Sheffield United. I got changed for work, and it was 3-0.
Yeah, I don't know what's been going on with Arsenal recently. 3 away games in a row where they've scored above
plus
5.
Won one by more than 5.
What is going on? I mean, it would be nice if some other teams could do that. But anyways, moving on, I think, is leading in to this week's fixture, and I'll pass it over to Bradley here.
I'll just say as well, guys, if you haven't seen Real Madrid's game against... who'd they play? They played...
Oh, who was it?
Come on, run my mind here. Was it Villarreal? Maybe Villarreal?
No, I don't think so.
No. Anyway, they played a game at home. Was it home or away? Might have been
I think
away?
It was away, yeah.
Okay, away game. Down 2-0 very quickly. And Vinicius Jr. comes back 2-2, score in the last seconds, but the ref blew the whistle just before the final whistle. Bellingham sent off after scoring the goal. Incredible, guys. You have to watch it. It was something to be told. Other than that, that's our only La Liga talk for the rest of the year. We promise. Other than that, though, this week's massive. It's Liverpool, it's Man City, it's Anfield. So,
And it's also United Everton.
Look, Liverpool a little bit depleted, but there's a chance that we can get the win here. There's a big chance.
Yeah, look, it's going to be a very interesting watch, especially as not a supporter of either of those two teams. So I'm quite excited to see the result of this game, and it's quite honestly hard to call. Man City, they're incredible at the moment under Guardiola, but Jurgen Klopp, last season he's going to want to get that Premier League, go out on a good note, and I think Liverpool have quite a good chance in this game, to be honest.
Anfield is just somewhere they don't like. But yeah, let's get into the weekly predictions. So starting with Man United, Everton, you can go first.
Of course, Man United. I reckon it's going to be around 2-0.
I'll go with Man United as well. I do think they're going to win. They've got to start doing some stuff if they're going to get top 4. I wouldn't mind a draw or a win for Everton, but I can't see it happening there. Crystal Palace, Luton, I'm first here. Luton need points. Crystal Palace are better. Crystal Palace home win.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think Crystal Palace will get the win there. Luton Town can sometimes pull off those crazy goals, but I don't think they're going to be able to do it.
New manager bounce. Crystal Palace are back for a couple games. I give them 5 more games. Good. And then they'll go back to crap. Anyway, next game, Bournemouth versus Sheffield United. what time is this playing? 1 a.m. on my Sunday morning.
Yeah, so it's definitely not going to be something we're going to be up to watch. But I'm going to have to go Bournemouth to win that game at home.
I'm going to go with a draw just because I'm sick of doing the same as this guy. I'm going to go draw. Next game's Wolves-Fulham. I'll go draw again.
Draw again, Wolves-Fulham. Yeah, I'm going to have to back that a draw. It's too hard to call. Wolves are strong.
I'm changing.
This guy.
I don't want to do the same, dude. I'll go for a Fulham away win.
Fulham away win, fair enough. I'll stick with the Fulham away win as well.
Look, it's up to you, but yeah, next game, Arsenal at home to Brentford.
Arsenal definitely going to win this game. They need to win. They're still in the race for the Premier League, I would say. Definitely not highest chance as City and Liverpool, but still in the race.
Guys, it's at home, so don't handicap them by 4. Okay, it's at home. Next game, Aston Villa, Tottenham. I'll pass this one to you first.
Look, this game is pretty tough and quite an interesting match as well. They're both fighting to stay in that top 4.
Top 4 challenge.
Yeah, exactly. So both needing that Champions League. And it would be really cool to see Aston Villa in the Champions League. So for that reason, I'm going to have to go for an Aston Villa win.
I like it a lot. And I'm going to go draw, but I would have gone a Villa win. But I'll go draw. Next game, West Ham versus Burnley. It's me again. I'm feeling like another draw. I'm going to go crazy this week. You get 9 out of 9, you're entitled to some fun. So I reckon draw.
Fair enough. I'm not going to back the draw. I'm going to go with a West Ham win.
West Ham did just lose to Freiburg. They need to beat them next week. Is why I say this. I'm not. Anyway, next game, Brighton versus Nottingham Forest. Brighton at home. You go first.
Brighton at home should get it done. I mean, they haven't been winning too many Premier League games or games recently. They lost pretty terribly to Roma this morning, 4-0. But I think they're going to win this game. They need to.
Going for a draw. Going for a draw. What a surprise. I really think that there could be a 0-0, 1-1, something boring. Brighton just don't win at home. Like, they're better at home, but they just don't win at home. The next game, biggest game of the week, Liverpool versus Man City. You first.
Liverpool versus Man City, as we were talking about, biggest game of the week, and it's really hard to call. Like, it is really difficult. I think maybe a 2-1 Man City.
Ouch. Dude, if Man City win 2-1, that would hurt me all week. However, there's a possibility. I do hear the chances. I cannot see Man City winning, but I struggle to see Liverpool winning too, which leaves me with a draw as my prediction. Okay? I've been doing draws a lot this week, but I really, I think it's just the gambling eye. I've been watching too much football, and it's, especially when you need goals, they just don't go in. So I'm going to go for a couple 1-1s, couple 0-0s. But, they're too intense, these games at this time of year. So, yeah, draw on that one. And the last game is Chelsea-Newcastle.
Chelsea-Newcastle, also a pretty good game, but I think Newcastle should get the win here.
It's at Chelsea.
Still Newcastle.
You're going to go for a draw.
What a surprise, guys. He's gone for a draw. Oh, my gosh.
I think I might get 1 or 2 of these. Not all of them. But these are crazy odds, guys. Last week's odds would have been not that good if you put them all together. $10 would have got you 400, 500. Good odds, don't get me wrong. But this week we're looking at thousands if we put 10 on this. So,
This is true, so get behind it.
But best of luck for Liverpool. Man United can win, lose, or draw. Doesn't bother me. Anyway, enjoy it, guys. Have a look in the description if you want to see a heap of ticks next to my last week's results. And to stay up to date. Let's talk about the goals, actually. I was a bit silly there. You had a good week, man. You had a good week. You did. We were thinking I was going to do Son, but then you said Richarlison, and then I took Richarlison. He was injured, so I subbed in Rashford, who ended up scoring, so that was 1. Son, I had him to assist. He didn't assist, but he scored. There's 1 for you. You had Fernandes to assisted Rashford. Bang. He was a sub for Callum when who didn't play? Someone didn't. Anyway. Who else did you have to score? Do you remember?
Ollie.
Oh, Ollie Watkins did score. What's your predictions for goal scorers this week? You can do that while we wait.
I'd probably have to go for Ollie Watkins again, and
Can't do Ollie Watkins again.
Oh
No.
yeah, we will skip that. Let me think.
But yeah, you got
I'll go for Callum Wilson, Cole Palmer. That's my two.
2 goals in the same game. I like it. I'm gonna go for Mohamed Salah, and I'm gonna go for Darwin Nunez.
Fair enough. Crazy.
I'm thinking it's
going to be a 2-2 draw according to Brad.
Yeah. You're right. Put some money on Salah and Nunez to score 2-2.
You make a lot.
Probably put De Bruyne as an assist. But yeah, and then assists. What are you gonna do?
I'll go for Madison and Ings.
I'll go for Gross from Brighton, and I'll go for Odegard in Arsenal. And we got to do one more goal scorer because we only did 2.
I will do. Who's been scoring a lot for Arsenal recently?
Martinelli, Rice.
I'll do Saka.
Yeah, Saka. I'll go for Phil Foden.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, keep it simple. Anyway, this is for real. Goodbye, guys. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, give us a like and subscribe.
Bye.